Tem aquela tarde pra fazer ele dormir? Ele tá pra dormir, mano.
Mas de onde foi que ele tirou essa borrachinha aqui?
Não sei. Cadê a borrachinha? Mostra, filho. Não sei nem de onde ele pegou esse dadinho preto. Faz dias que ele tem isso aí. Fechou a porta lá? Barra daqui. Dá isso aqui. Antes que tu apanhe. Bora, cadê? Chama a mãe pra mimir. Chama a mãe pra mimir, chama. Pera. O controle tá pra cá, mano. Cadê o controle? Ele pegou o controle. Cadê a porra do controle? Tu tava na mão, caralho. Dá pra deixar ligado pra ti? Tá. Se for desligar, tu desliga. É o controle do ar que tu quer?
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olympico. This gargantuan amphitheatre really fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts. And he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable
Tá o quê, mano?
I think the opposition defense
Não tô trabalhando não, mano. Esqueceu?
Pele, Griezmann, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the finish! It's Gerrard! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he can clear it away. This ended up in no man's land. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
somewhat off target. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann. And he's picked out the run. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Mohamed Salah! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been a...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, it's not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Now to Rashford. And he's lost. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Good through for him. He's found some space. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there's a probing ball, and that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Griezmann.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going to slip through. Can he finish? He scored! Back to within one! Interesting! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's passed through. It's a goal kick. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. He's looking wide. Griezmann. Bullish header! And he is just ripping it up! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, well played, well played. And he was quick to get it clear again. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Second half then, just getting going. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saliba. Mohamed Salah. Skriniar cuts out the pass. Rashford. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. And that's a lovely exchange. Shot! Sure! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Neymar picks it up out wide.
Pittsburgh are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time.
Really, there were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Shot could be on. Griezmann, chance for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Skriniar concedes a free kick for that. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maradona. Davids proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nunez.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Owen. Maradona. And here's Nunez. Very nicely done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Jogando ranqueado. Toma. 4.
And that's it.
É, cara, que chocão. O jogo tava perdendo de 2-1. Ficou 4-3, o cara fez o pênalti.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire.
Já que tá fazendo, Rodrigo? Tô estranho. Só o controle instalando. Joga muito esse Wilton Maide. Joga demais, hein? Porra é essa? Parece que tu tá jogando. Parece que tu tá fazendo era a sequência The King of Fighters. O fraco era apertar os 4 botões. E Rodrigo, tu ia gostar muito desse bigodinho, ó, no teu ataque, ó. O alemão, bigodinho. Uhum. Bom apelido. Se tiver um espaçozinho. É rápido, mano. Se tiver um espaçozinho pra ele correr, Rodrigo, tu vai na zaga do cara brincando. Vai embora. Pra mim tá faltando 2 zagueiros rápidos ali, Rodrigo. Já tem um 2, né? Que é o Maldini e Saliba. Tá faltando dois rápidos. Aí fecho minha zaga. Aí tá faltando aqui 2 artilheiros muito rápidos, né? Aí completa o ataque velocista. Que bola aérea já tem, né, mas esse cara me surpreendeu, esse bigodão aí, joga muito. Eu cruzei já todo torto pra ele aí, quando virei o jogo, né? O cara marcando, né? Só um totozinho. É, acho que até saiu. Um totozinho no bolinha e tirou-se no cantinho do goleiro, aquelas cabeçadas realistas, sabe? No cantinho mesmo. Já, mano. Depois desse jogo eu vou ver a atualização. Eu joguei com 3 zagueiros já. Joguei com 3 zagueiros aqui e um lateral. Peguei muito gol por causa do meu zagueiro defensor criativo do lado. Ele tava abrindo pro lado, mano. Tava até atacando, miserável. Eu disse, não, pera aí, tem alguma coisa errada. Botei barra azul. Não virei o jogo. O doido tava lá em cima no contra-ataque, parecia contra-ataque rápido, mano. Por causa do estilo dele, defensor criativo. Aí eu meti um lateral agora. Lateral esquerdo, lateral direito e apliquei defensivamente. Quero ver estar lá na beira da zaga, lá atacando.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to
Peguei
go.
uma zaga fodida agora aqui. Desde ali na zaga do cara.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes.
Olha não. Ei, é matador ele. Puta que pariu, mano. Já fez o primeiro. Aquela tabela que a tabela por baixo lança ali um triângulo no meio da vaga dele. Ele se apresenta fácil. Não, contra-ataque é um tem eu tô usando contra-ataque, né? Qual que tu tá usando? Qual que tu tá usando? É mais agressivo, é marcar, né?
Saliba, Rijkaard, and it's Neymar looking for options for movement.
Matador, bigodinho. Deus deixou na cara do gol, né, irmão?
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Pull it. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. First quarter of an hour goal. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's off and running. Bullet is the team's great visionary. Now it's Pelé, and this is Neymar. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Now, can he find a finish? Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And here's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bullet. Pelé. And it's Rijkaard. Nicked it back promptly. They're urged. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up!
Matador, bigodinho.
As close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Olha os paus que tá usando, técnico. Eu tenho o Gasperini, tenho o Xavi Alonso. Eu tenho o Gasperini e o Xavi Alonso.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pelé, well read, and the danger is averted. half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Eu tô usando a tática do tubarão, muito boa, tem que experimentar, tá? Do tuba. Só que em vez de 3 zagueiros, eu coloquei 2 lateral. Eu nem consegui marcar com o zagueiro.
Passes short and sharp. Cafu attempts a clearance. Zico. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Bullet. Saliba.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Rivaldo. And it
2
can clear it away.
minutes has been indicated.
That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Jogar experiente tem 2 opções, né, Rodrigo? Contra-ataque rápido e contra-ataque.
So off we go once more. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pinches it off him, looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has put paid to that. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's well spotted. He's played it long. Taken back almost at once. That is a great pick out. Rivaldo. Zico. Chance here to counter. Rivaldo. Good driving run. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
The
it.
attendance for this match was 52,044.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now there's a fine ball. Played it. Climbs up big. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a good-looking delivery. Zico.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bullet. Oh, smashing header. And The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, sweet feet. Rijkaard. Messi. And the shot! Off the post. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of trade.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pelé. Lobbed in behind. Rivaldo is onto this. And he gets her in a hurry. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared. Now he's off and running. That's not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. And he's been shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's a loose ball. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11,
2 then.
Messi. Number 27, number 9, Gullit. Number 10, Pelé. Coming on the field, number 21, Griezmann. Number 19, Yankola. Number 14, Owen. Number 13, Mohamed Salah.
Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
After 84 minutes is
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
The most accurate pass. In towards the back stick. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That is earned a reprieve for the time being.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
there will be 3 minutes
That's the end of
added
that. It
time.
all started well enough. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Incoming delivery. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rivaldo. There's a sharp little ball here. Neymar is wide. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came...
Ele dormiu? Vê se ele tem empachado.
football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pitches it off him, passes short and sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Van der Vaart. Promising position, produces a cross.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Sao Paulo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems.
Climbs up big! It's Serginho. Back in what he's got for. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Batistuta might just make this. Howson gets across to intercept that. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Kochu. It's Kochu. It's Van der Vaart. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Incoming to a mighty effort! Goal! Sao Paulo! There is the breakthrough! Terrific header. He met that with a blood.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Camisa 7.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pelé shoots! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten is fouled. Van der Vaart. And it's Serginho. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellingham. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Kupchu. And he cuts out the supply.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Van Basten. That is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Rijkaard. Good pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Bellingham.
Teremos
Been intercepted.
minuto de
He read that
acréscimo.
really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Serginho cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Pittsburgh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Pelé. Shot could be on. Chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ball goes in. It's Van der Vaart. It's Conchu. Van der Vaart. It's Batistuta. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Delivers the... Oh, what a try! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
The through ball. Look at the space here. Oh, smashing header! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 71.649
Well, they're very much the
espectadores.
better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substituição.
Owen. And he's gone looking for safety. Van der Vaart. A crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Bellingham. Serginho. Sao Paulo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well read. The danger is averted. Corner number 2 then. Skriniar is there and he can get that clear. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Now it's Pelé. It's made its way to him. Pelé. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kukçu. Kukçu is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he thumps it clear. Can he get on the end of this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mohamed Salah coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Looking to play him in. Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's there to make the challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bale. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Sao Paulo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, easy pickings there. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Opts for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Cafu. Owen. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The end of the game. Reflections. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game here to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick.
Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers. Good-looking ball, and it's Messi. Messi, face-to-face with his great rival. Towards the far post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pull it. Koundé with the clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's away. Now that's a fine challenge. Really big chance! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cross to the back post. Big header! Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's a look and plays it forward. Kadjalu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gavi. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple. Gavi. And it's Cancelo. It's a good run down the right. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Oh, he's got a decent chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. One time, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gavi. Well, that is one way to stop him. João Cancelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Saliba. Aim forwards. Haaland is firing after that one. It's Bellingham. Lyon finding their passes. And it's Hullet. Bellingham. Messi. Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar. Hullet. He is through here. He's having a shot! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
De Jong.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Pittsburgh really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup. Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 5. À sa place, le numéro 33.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Neymar. Knocks it into space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Fullet. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted. Fullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. Now it's Pele. Calafiori. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Fullet. Izarazu. And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Gavi. And it's made its way to him.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's ended up in no man's land. Messi, Gavi. Oh, it's Gavi. That's another good win of the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Bullet. He's through here. A corner it is then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé wins the duel this time. De Jong. Fullet. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kadiolu. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. All the way back. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fullet. Chance here to counter. Fullet. And this is Pele. Pele with the cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He gets big. It's in. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Hmm?
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 6, le numéro 9, le numéro 30, le numéro 10, Messi. À leur place, le numéro 15, le numéro 97, le numéro 11, le numéro 17.
Time for a change in personnel. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. João Cancelo. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
This is Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Over to the left. Kadiolu picks it up out wide. Nice control. Kirkchu. He has found the way through. Kadiolu. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in a great position here. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. There goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Mesdames et messieurs,
What are your
je vous
thoughts on
invite à
today's game then,
participer
Jim?
par vos dons
Pittsburgh
au
never
programme
really got
caritatif
into this
des
game.
stades.
I think
Eu vou. Não, falando com a mulher. Eu tô a 6 pontos, vou bater essa postinha aqui, o filho da puta começou a jogar agora. Faltando 5 pra terminar o jogo. Passou 2 quartos sem jogar, mano. Viado no banco de reserva. Aí agora ele entra pra jogar. Não sei se ele vai continuar. É 2 cestas de 3 pra bater e 2 rebotes do outro que não entrou ainda. Que pariu, mano. Fuleiragem mesmo. Na moral. Não bater aqui já era. Nem. Não bater aqui já era, filho. Porque sem condições, mano. Ela passou 2 quartos sentado no banco de reserva. Daqui vai dormir. Depois dessa. Falta um ponto pra bater ali. No de R$30. E os Lakers estão perdendo, mano. Aqui dá pra recuperar. Falta esse de 30 que bate. Se aquele corno fizer os 25 pontos pelo menos, né? É capaz de foder nos dois bilhetes. Do que a pontuação mínima dele e a pontuação média dele, que não vai nem chegar perto. Complicado, mano. Vinte e cinco pontos, aleluia, o cara fez 25 pontos. Meu Deus do céu, mano. Teste pra cardíaco. Em um minuto ele não vai fazer 5 pontos. Se ele fizer. O time dele tá perdendo 101 a 102. É, Toshimania, pô. Bom pra caralho. É, pô. Uhum. Só o gol mesmo. Desgostoso. Vamos ver no que dá aqui. Pegamos adversários aqui que estão me dando várias ideias. É, tem uns que estão me dando várias. Rapaz, perdeu. Perdi a aposta. Não, tô falando que tô pegando os adversários aqui enjoados. Oklahoma Thunder perdeu, bicho.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier.
Takes a shot! And now the breakaway.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! He's scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pittsburgh clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hullet clearly looking the key component now with the concentration and width. Gives the defence a decision.
And a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Brahim Diaz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Is always looking to play quality balls. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Now that is a hefty challenge. And it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well played, well played. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless.
Decent chance! It's in! Back within one! They have the once again! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Après 34 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
Simple as.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yeah. Hops for safety. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Oh, for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short, and here's Cruyff, hit into the middle. Matches Nunes is there, and he can get that clear. Kukçu over to the left, put it in acres of space out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, easy pickings there. Brahim
Il y aura
Diaz.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Matthews Nunes. And this is Hullet. And it's Carvajal. In again. Up he goes! And he hits the net. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement. Changement. Le numéro 4. Vierge. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 17. Pirlo. Le numéro 13.
They've switched it over to the other side. Good switch, that. Cruyff. Pirlo. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff plays it short. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff on a charge down the left. Lovely feet.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And Hullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So now the difference is 3. That is lovely. Messi tries a shot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, well played.
Pittsburgh are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So, a big chance now from 12 yards. to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Messi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. He's coming out. Matheus Nunes. Messi. Matheus Nunes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a decent ball. Kirkchu. Ball swung in. Dida claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish?
He did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Izarazu. Oh, that's well spotted. Lippied. Martinez. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. He has found the way through. Shot goal! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again.
Changement. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 80. Ronaldinho.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
We've seen that early.
Temps additionnel,
He's a certain
5 minutes.
sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Pittsburgh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bakisson. And it's Arda Güler. 5 minutes to add. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot. Goal. 3. He is flying. A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed.
And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate...
Foi, mano. Agora que eu descobri que o Matheus Nunes faz MLG, mano. É um monstro de MLG. Eu tenho ele aqui no meio campo aqui, Deus me livre. É cartinha verde que faz lateral e faz MLE. Ele faz MLG, botei aqui no time. Ele e Orkun Kosu. Aquele duplo ímpeto. Ficou top agora a formação. Comenta agora aqui. Ataque é Gullit e o Temendi e Messi de SA no meio dos dois. Contra-ataque rápido. Dos laterais defensivos, só que os laterais não ficam em linha, né? Eles ficam lá embaixo, os dois laterais, né? Defensivos. Aí os dois zagueiros colados junto com o volante, que é o primeiro volante. Mas ficou bom. Bom pra caralho. Só que o técnico, os jogadores que o cara usava, que eu perdi pra ele 2-1, ele usava dois caras de filtração, MLG, né? Que é aquele do Barcelona e o Bellingham. E o De Jong era o volante dele, eu pensei. Muito liso. Perdi pra ele 2-1. Eu copiei a tática dele, que achei interessante. Por isso que eu tô te falando que eu só peguei ninja. Os caras foram só me ensinando. As táticas dos ninjas. Daqui a pouco eu vou dormir. Que porra de jogador profissional é esse que entra já no final do último quarto? O time dele perde ainda. O time dele perdeu. Foi, perdeu. Oklahoma, o melhor time da NBA. Mas não tava classificado, mano. Se tivesse feito só a pontuação dele, que era 20, tinha batido. É. Tem que ser mais esperto também, é só a zona de pontuação. E olha lá. Se não colocar só a vitória. E o neném lá falando baião, baião, baião. Naquela hora lá, Rodrigo. Deixa um arrozinho pra ele. Vou procurar outro aqui. Ainda tá jogando ainda, hein? Depois. O que os caras mandaram aqui de novo videoclipe? Minha nossa. Ele tocou pro outro boneco dele vinha passando, né? Pegando a cabeça do atacante do cara e entra. No zagueiro do cara e entra. Ai, tô chique, aquele baiano me encheu, mano. E cadê o guré, bicho? Cadê nosso amigo Garé? Caralho, tô cheio pra caralho, mano. Tá doido. Já pegou o cara lá? O jogador que ele queria? Já pegou o jogador que ele queria? Tem um contrato de 5 estrelas pro cara correr atrás pra pegar, mano. Acompanha amanhã, vamos pegar esses jogadores aí. Deixa eu ver que horas tem. Eu vou lá, mano. Vai dormir.